Good morning, YouTube. Well, this is another video on the '89 Chevy Silverado and the issues with the anti-lock brake system. So in my last video, I replaced the master cylinder, all of the brake lines. I replaced the controller, and then the controller went bad again, and then I checked the pump. What I discovered was if you use an ohm meter and you check between A and B, so if you check between A and D, you should have between 3 and 6 ohms. And if you check between A, no, wait a minute, wrong one, there it is. A and D, 3 to 6 ohms, and A and C, you should have 1 to 3 ohms. Well, I had 3 ohms from A to D, and then from A to C, I had 0, so it had a dead short. So the problem is with the pump. Now, I did some inquiring with some GM mechanics, and basically what they told me is that these things are notorious for issues, and the best thing to do is just unplug it, and basically you just delete the anti-lock brake system here, because all this thing does is release and apply pressure to the rear tires, and that's what the anti-lock brake system is about on this particular year, the 89 through 95. So I unplugged it, and I don't get a brake light in the dash or no check engine light or anything, and the brakes work fine. So instead of going through all the trouble of looking for an adapter to adapt this to this, and just unplug it and you should be fine. That's just my advice. Don't take my word for anything. I'm just a humble servant, but this is what I did with my vehicle. And do what you want with your own. This is just a shits and giggle video, so that's what I did. Do whatever you want to do, but this is my solution, and the brakes work fine.